Hey, it's one Voltard Forever coming to you live and unedited from Voltard Studios. And this week, the game that got me into YouTube's happening. That's right. Uh, I was never into YouTube a whole lot, but back in 2016 when Tennessee beat Georgia down there between the hedges on the Hail Mary, that's when I saw Uncle Lou's viral video, his fan reaction video from Georgia and Tennessee, or the finish of the Georgia Tennessee game, and it was hilarious. And a buddy of mine where I worked at the time, and I and a few others kind of kept up with Uncle Lou, and I started branching out into other uh, YouTubers out there like Catfish and BVD and Pigskin Pete and Law Tide and Carolina Jackpot. And then some that have gone, like Neckbeard from Kentucky. I don't know whatever happened to him. But anyway, I was just going to be a spectator of YouTube. And then I got a phone that I could make videos on by accident. I always had a flip phone. And last year I almost died. I was in the hospital, broke my pelvis. My blood pressure got down to 80 over 50. And I ended up in a nursing home for about a month. And I was non-weight bearing. And I got my flip phone wet in a sponge bath. And my neighbor brought me this thing that I'm using right now. And I wasn't really expecting that, but I was sitting around the nursing home and I just decided to do it because my buddy where I used to work had suggested that I make some YouTube videos. And I thought it was the most retarded thing I'd ever heard. And you may think so too. Because I don't know how well I'm doing, but it doesn't matter. It's a lot of fun. And, people get on here and get all butthurt because people say stuff about their team or even say stuff politically or get butt hurt about the current political climate. I'm not naming any names there. But anyway, I always thought Uncle Lou was funny. And to be funny, in my opinion, you've got to have a little bit of truth to it. And that's why most of Uncle Lou's stuff is funny, because there is some truth to it. Even that's why I called myself One Voltard Forever. I love General Voltard. And now I don't know about the meth and all that, but some of the things, some of his perspective is very much like the Tennessee fan base. We are a very diverse and entertaining fan base with a lot of power. We proved that last year by making sure Schiano didn't come here. But anyway, so it's Georgia week. And everybody says that Tennessee is going to lose, and they're probably right. Actually, there's probably no probably to it. It would be an upset of epic proportion if Tennessee beat Georgia. But you know what? I just feel sorry for the team having to go down to Athens. Down there between the hedges. It's kind of like it reminds me of Bohemian Grove. You've got vegetation involved, and you've got people in costumes that look like demons and zombies. It's like Attack of the Living Dead, man. I don't know. I don't even want to go there. I at one time wanted to go to every stadium in the SEC, but if there's one I was going to miss, it'd probably be the hedges because, I might get attacked by a zombie or something. You got those guys with the tampons hanging out of their shoulder pads and the stupid makeup. And black and red are obviously demonic colors. So, regardless of what happens, the team could be spiritually compromised going down in between the hedges. But it's just part of what they have to do. Our offensive line is got to get better. But, I just kind of wanted to make a video talking about how I got into YouTube. And this game is it. 2 years ago today, I didn't know that there were fans that made videos on YouTube, and I didn't know any of their names. And I had watched some YouTube and learned about Family Guy on YouTube. You know, I don't really watch hardly any TV. But I will be watching the game Saturday. And, you know, maybe they can get a little bit of luck, get a bounce, get the ball to go their way, and we can get out of there with a W.